Hooked up! But let's back up a bit. We've got time. He's going to have to work for this fish. So I'm fishing today with Kevin and his 15-year-old son, Ben. They've booked a full-day trip with an eye toward the Gulf Stream, and the forecast leading up to the day has been really great, but it's changing. When we rolled out of Topsail Inlet, the seas were as forecast, about 3 feet with a nice 8 or 9 second period between them. However, I also noticed the wind is pushing straight in behind the waves. That's not a great sign. I make our first stop on the way out at about 30 miles. I know that other boats have been getting into the Dolphin within 25 miles, and I don't want to overrun the fish. I'm also thinking we can pick up a couple of king mackerel here. Most of the time, that should be a gimme. And honestly, I'm a little concerned about the weather. Squalls are running on all sides of us, and the wind is already freshening. We're only a couple of hours into a 12-hour day of fishing, and I'm starting to see whitecaps. So things are pretty slow for a while, and I'm considering picking up to run further offshore. That's when the downrigger line goes off, and it goes off hard. My first thought is, big king! But as I reel up the downrigger weight, I see the fish come out of the water. Sailfish! Which brings us back to the action. Ben's on the rod and doing a great job of it. Kevin is back and forth between his phone and his GoPro, trying to get pictures and video. Some of his footage will show up in a minute. I'm coaching Ben and trying to use the boat to shorten the fight and keep the fish alive. Still, it's going to take a minute. Finally, we're at the leader. The fish is still really green, which makes getting the hook out a challenge. Eventually, I decide to ditch the D-hooker and do it the old-fashioned way. The fish is still really lively, but I swim it for a couple of seconds to be sure before letting it go off back into the blue.